Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Pastor J. Carter of the Change Church, and I'm jumping online to hit you with another video. I'm coming online to tell you, when your peace leaves, walk away. When your peace leaves, walk away. A lot of times, depression, anxiety, all of these things come about when you are afraid to walk away. Literally. So, and let me explain. I remember the first time I seriously was battling depression. Yes, I battled. I was working at a job. That job will remain nameless, but it was a mortgage company. And I was working there for 5 years. My ending boss, the last boss I had, he is who made everything just horrible for me. And he would say things like, "Oh, Jackie, I didn't know you were that smart to figure that out." Like, it will be like these underlining racist or sexist comments. And this was every day, all day. Like, I come in and I just mind my business and I train whoever you tell me to train. I do whatever you tell me to do. And even when I, took it to HR, I was like, I don't know if it's racist. I don't know if it's sexist, but I don't know. So the minute we had an opening on a team, he hired 2 Black women. And I was the only Black woman at the time, but he hired 2 Black women, I guess, to prove that this is not sexist and this is not racist. And I'm like, okay, here we go. So he had me train these 2 women. And I told him straight up, listen, y'all, he gonna have me train y'all because if y'all make a mistake or whatever, he's gonna put that back on me. So listen, make sure you pay attention to what you're doing, like I'm on them. Come to find out, when I tell you these 2 divas was 10 kin doing their thing, okay? Boom, 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 making sure everything right. They were on point, okay? And so I feel like he did that just so, well, if Jackie says I'm racist or sexist here, I've hired 2 Black women. So clearly I'm not racist or sexist. And I'm like, okay. But when they was crunching them numbers and they was getting it in, he started picking with them. He started bothering them. And it's just like, I went through so much turmoil trying to keep a good name, trying to do things the right way, trying to make sure they were trained and on point, and trying to make sure, I don't want to say stroke his ego, but just make sure that I was in proper standing with my management. This is my direct manager. And so even going around him, that proved to be unsuccessful. So I started struggling with depression because it's like, man, am I not worthy enough? Like, it really started to bother me. And so at that moment, I'm like, I'm not walking away. This was my highest paying job to that date. Like, to that date, I was like, yo, I ain't never been paid this much money to play with some numbers. I'm good. And so, long story short, I ended up going through a crazy depression phase because I'm trying to hang on to this job for somebody to see my value, somebody to see my worth, right? Okay. Flip that in my marriage. Same thing. You hanging on because somebody to see your value, somebody to see your worth. Listen, when your peace has escaped in any facet, walk away. When your peace has escaped, when you are struggling and you are battling and you don't know, walk away. Grab your water, write your to-do list, and do a couple sit-ups. It ain't gonna hurt.